What's good? This is Darius from Dot on the TV. Welcome to the channel. So today I wanted to talk about you don't need to go to college to have a fulfilling life. If you're young, a young man or woman, you shouldn't go to college right off the bat. College will always be there. Your 20s will not always be there. Trust me. 30 came real quick. And I wanted to let you guys know, so with college, what are you going for college for? A lot of people go to college because everybody else is going to college. Let's be honest. And the thing about that is you don't want to follow what other people do because it may not be what's best for you. If you think about it, if you want to make money in today's day and age, you don't need to go to college. There's guys playing video games making hundreds of thousands, millions of dollars. So you don't need to go to college if money is what you're trying to do. Think about it. The people who got Ferraris, you don't think, oh, they got a bachelor's degree. Hell no. You're probably thinking athlete, musician, actor, drug dealer, somebody who doesn't do the traditional route of going to college with a 4-year degree. If anything, college makes you get into debt. And college isn't like Animal House. This isn't the 50s where you had all the fun frat parties and all that kind of stuff. Now college is more of like a political battleground, to be honest. So college isn't as fun as it used to be. It's way different now. So I definitely just wanted to give you guys a different perspective that you don't necessarily have to go to college in order to have a fulfilling life. I work with people with bachelor's degrees, masters, and doctorates, and most of them are fat, unhappy, and broke. Very broke. I got more money than them, and I don't even have a bachelor's. So that's the funny part. But anyways, for real. So what do you want to go to college for? If it's for money, there's many different ways. I think in your youth, in the height of your youth, you should explore, see the world, get a passport, do something that you can discover and kind of learn about yourself. You may find out living in Thailand, you like Asian culture a lot, and you might like living in Thailand or living in Vietnam. Or you may love Latin culture and you may like living in Peru. And it's a lot of things you can learn about yourself if you explore and see the world. You shouldn't go to college in the height of your youth. College will always be there. If you want to go to college to be a doctor or something like that, if you're truly passionate about medicine and you want to be a doctor, do it. But majority of people don't want to do that. So if you want to go to college for money, there's way better ways. You can work remote. You can do YouTube. You can create a podcast. You can make money off TikTok. There's people making millions of dollars on TikTok right now. So there's ways to make money. Most young men want freedom. Most young men want their freedom. So for my men out there, my young men, guys who are in high school, if you want your freedom, don't go to college. If you want to go to college later on, do it. But don't go right at 18. You don't know spit about yourself. You want to grind out for 4 years, the height of your youth. You may like something else while traveling, while exploring. You want to reach the height of your potential as a man. You want to reach the height of your masculinity. So, and for my ladies, the same thing. You don't want to waste your best peak years on college. If that's what you want, if you want like a family and stuff like that. Get your family first, get your Christian grade first, then go to college after marrying and popping a couple kids. Now I know that's controversial, but I don't care. This is my channel. I say what I want. So guys, don't go to college. It's not necessary. You can make money so many different ways and you can have a lot of fun. College is not as fun as it used to be. It's a lot of political nonsense. The government's trying to brainwash you to think weird things. So don't go to college if it's really not in your heart. If you're going because everybody else is going, don't do that. You messing up already. Think for yourself. Always, always think for yourself. Don't follow the herd. Don't follow what Sally Sue and Christopher did. Think for yourself. Make your own moves. Make your own paths. That's how men have always been. They've taken risks. They made their own path. And there's a big reward for it, but it's a huge risk. Do it anyway. Don't waste your life following what other people do, because most people don't even know what they want. I know people who are 40, 50 years old, don't know spit from spit, and don't even know themselves. So you definitely want to do that. You want to create your own path. Don't go to college if it's really not in your heart. If it's just something you're like, well, I don't got nothing else to do, yet there's so much you can do. You can lift weights, drink water, get a six-pack, reach the peak of your masculinity. You can go travel, see other countries, get a different perspective. I see a lot of people from colleges, because where I'm at, there's a university where I'm at. So I see a lot of college kids, and a lot of them are the young men are very childish. They act like children. They look like big kids. They carry themselves in a childish manner. And 18, 19, 20, when you're in that stage, you got to grow up. You got to be a man. You have to learn to be a man. So the best thing to learn about yourself, to not be so childish, is to look at a different perspective. Go to a third world country, go to a second world country, get a different perspective, and you will appreciate life a lot more. You won't have this solipsistic type of personality where you think the world revolves around you. A lot of people think the world revolves around them. If you get slapped in the face with reality and you figure out like how great you have it, you won't have this solipsistic thinking that everything's all about you. So that's why I say people should go outside their comfort zone, travel, get a different perspective, and reach the peak of your masculinity. And ladies, you reach the peak of your femininity. But right now, I mainly want to talk to my guys about this. But like I said, don't go to college if it's not in your heart. College is not for everybody. Get a trade. You might like the trade, so it might be more you're suited to your personality or what you want to do. So you don't want to get into debt. All you're going to do in college is get into debt and then just get brainwashed with political nonsense. That's not even your own thoughts. So, like I said, don't go to college if it's not in your heart. Travel, explore, learn about yourself, get a different perspective on life, and go from there. So this is Darius from Dynamic TV. Thank you so much for watching. Like, click, and subscribe.